Vent makes a little dip right here. Goes, makes a turn there, pretty much a 90. Then it goes over there. Can't really see it, but it makes one more 90 going down. The booster fan was right here. We just cleaned out the vent and kind of just temporarily put some ductwork here to see how the airflow was. The airflow is actually exceeding 1,500 feet per minute, which is good. Which shows that we don't need the booster fan. The last turn is here, and to make the airflow even better, I'm going to put on this dryer L, which is 0 airflow penalty. A lot of people don't know, but every 45 degree is equivalent to 2.5 feet, and every 5 feet, or excuse me, every 90 degree is equivalent to 5 feet. All right, folks, just wrapping up a situation here in the Stadium Villas that I want to make a short video about. I think it'll be informative for anybody viewing this. This customer of mine, this is a rental property. The customer of mine, we have already done his house, and these folks moved in here not too long ago and having dryer problems. Long story short, the guy's a mechanical engineer. He realized that he had a booster fan that was not operational. He figured out where the booster fan was. The renter took it apart and cleaned it and put it back together, and after he did that, it started working again. Although it was not working 100%, it was working intermittently. Booster fans are supposed to cut on when it senses airflow coming from the dryer at every time. And furthermore, when it was working, it was making a very loud noise. Might have been a bearing or something, but long story short, because it wasn't working 100% and because of the noise, it would have had to been replaced. My idea to the owner was for us to remove it, to conduct some tests to see if they really need the booster fan. So we did our pre-cleaning airflow test, and it was very poor. We did the vent cleaning. The vent was very heavy with lint. It's a literal 24-foot vent, but that's not the equivalent length, because there is 2 90-degree turns, and then there was a 45 or a 90 towards the end here, right here, which I'm going to talk about in a second. And so after the cleaning, we replaced the long foil hose, which is also creating a air restriction with dryer flex, and then we conducted an airflow test. As you'll see, the airflow test was exceeding 1,500 feet per minute, which is considered good airflow. But it was just barely 1,500 feet per minute, which means as soon as lint builds up, their efficiency will start dropping off. So, but they had good airflow, which means that we did not have to reinstall any other brand, because they would have had to order a booster fan. And what we're hearing from AC companies now is that some of these booster fan manufacturers are not living up to the warranty. So they really are a headache, and I only tell our customers, if you really, really need it, use it. Otherwise, if you can get away without having it, then don't have it. So long story short, after I just got done, let me see here. We did the post-cleaning airflow test. Now what I've done is this. So to improve the airflow even more than the 1,500 feet, which I took a picture of and you'll see in this video, I installed a dryer L. This is a 0 penalty. Zero penalty 45-degree turn, and I'll link to this product in the video description. So that's going to immediately improve the airflow, because a regular elbow was there, and then I restrapped it using the strapping tape here, and then I also strapped it over here where there's another joint, and now it's not moving an inch. So in theory, the airflow should improve now that I've replaced this with the elbow. And if I wanted to test it out, which I don't know if I will, but I might, I could do that. So now they don't have to have the headaches of a booster fan, and now their vent system is all the more optimized. So we just conducted some super cool geeky tests in the dryer vent world, and I like all the technical stuff behind the dryer vent stuff, in case you didn't know. Anyways, I'm going to be publishing a video later on today about what we just did here at this job. But one of the things that I just did a test on was, after I did what I did to improve the airflow, I validated that with an airflow test using our anemometer, and it read better. But this laundry room is in a closet. Now, it's not one of these traditional like low profile closets we see. It's a little bit bigger of a space, which you'll see here in a second. But what I'd asked the gentleman to do, I conducted one test with the door shut, which is how we did the test when we first got here. Then after I got my data, I then asked him to open up the doors, and the airflow actually improved. And that's because of makeup air, folks. Makeup air.